so y'all better cook.
I got big dreams, you all talk when I walk with that big drip. When I slide down your block, now they pissed off. Like I really give a I got big sauce, so y'all better catch up.
Welcome, man. What's the big old deal? What's going on with y'all today, man? We are back cracking for another one. You already know how we do on this side, man. It's your boy Don Mello, yes sir, man. Yeah. So with that being said, man, we ain't even gonna waste no time. We're gonna go ahead and get straight into it, man. So look, I came across this video. The plot thickens. So allegedly, you know, Whack 100 came out about a tape where he was saying that there is a videotape of Nipsey Hussle and another individual and Nipsey Hussle's baby mama, you know, having a threesome or whatever. And yeah, man, I don't know what to think of that, but you know, when Wack say he got the content, I mean, shit, he has yet to be wrong. So, so now there's an update. You know, the man that was actually allegedly in the video with Nipsey doing this incident has spoken out. So we're gonna go ahead and see what he got to say, man. But to say the least, man, we're gonna take this with a grain of salt because this could be anybody, man. We don't know unless you've seen the footage, which we have not seen the footage. So we're not even gonna put that on my man Nip, man. R.I.P. You know, it's just crazy how they just won't let him rest in peace, man. Like, golly. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this content. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. And if you haven't already done so, make sure you go subscribe to or follow my Twitch. Follow me on Twitch as well. We live on Twitch as well right now. So if you're not on YouTube, man, make sure, and you more of a Twitch user, man, go over there, head over to Twitch, man. Make sure you sub up one time, man. Yeah, man, and let me just say this: well, I've been working on a lot off the scene. You know, plan on dropping some new music soon. You know, and merch. Man, don't even worry about it. I ain't gonna go. I'll talk about that later. Let's go ahead and get into the content, man.
Whack 100 was able to find some Nipsey Hussle paperwork that makes Nipsey Hussle look a little different in a lot of people's eyes. But Whack didn't stop there. Whack was able to find the man who is claiming he had a threesome with Nipsey Hussle and his baby mama. And that man was able to come forward on DJ Academic's live stream and confirm everything Whack 100 has been saying over the past year. People, there are 4 words I hope I never have to hear in my lifetime. And that's Whack 100 in a clubhouse room telling an audience, we got Flacco's paperwork. That usually means the end of your legacy, reputation, career, and everything you ever worked for, bruh. These are the charges that Whack 100 uncovered, that Nipsey Hussle was charged with these 2 things. Now, if you're listening via audio, come back to the screen and look at it because I can't repeat what the charges are.
Hold on. Whoa, hold on. Let me see. Wait, hold on. Whoa. Why they try to get my like? Why you? Damn. So let me see. It says the charges tab does not display non-guilty pleas. Okay, uncharged. Let me see. Unlawful with the over 21 victim under 6. Motion to dismiss submitted. Okay. Lewd act on dependent on adult by caretaker with. Damn. But look, this is my thing though. Why is Whack 100 working overtime to kind of like destroy his whole, like, bro, he's dead and gone. Content ain't that like. And sometimes even and I'm not saying it just because it's Nipsey and I'm being biased. Like, we can see clearly what it says, but at the same time though, there's so many ways the court could spin this shit. Like, you know, and sometimes, you know, it just I don't know. What y'all think about that though, man? My thing is, why are you going out of your way to destroy this man's legacy and he's already dead and gone, bro? Like, you should have did all this when he was alive. That's crazy. And luckily he ain't alive because this would have been a whole like, bro. Wack can get real messy, bro, and this is just crazy to me. Like that man got kids. Let's go.
because YouTube would demonetize this video. But these are the charges, okay? Dealing with minors, okay? Which is, now this is a charge that's automatically, bro, if you get a charge like this, bro, you really can't show your face no more around. But the charges were dismissed. So Nipsey Hussle was charged with it, but he was never convicted. They were dismissed.
Exactly, because that could have been a what you call it? It's so many, yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. The case was dismissed. You feel me? So, and on top of that, who's to say that even if that was the case, who's to say that he knew the girl's age or whatever the case is? Because like I know back then, shit, you could be underage and next thing you know, I mean, back then, like I don't know if y'all seen like the old Freakniks and all that stuff like that. Like back then, they was all in high school. There was high school kids and stuff like that. You feel me? So we're looking like grown ass people. So and then nowadays, you feel me? You can't really tell. You gotta really be extra careful because you can't tell. Like these younger females, they be looking like grown women nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to be extra, 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 extra cautious when you dealing with any of these females out here. And then let alone you dealing with underage, but the transformers as well. Like, man, it's just tricky out here, man. So yeah, man. But I don't even know what the purpose of Wack even bringing this up though. Like, for what?
Now, people are saying that Nipsey Hussle pled to a lesser charge of something else, and those got tossed out in the plea deal. I think what's going on here is that Wack 100 is done fake kicking it. He's done fake being cool. It feels like Wack 100 was trying to be cool at some point. I think Wack 100 was trying to stop certain footage from coming out, and Wack 100 feels like if I'm doing all this work to stop this footage from coming out, now y'all treating me as if I'm the one who's trying to put it out. And, with him trying to be cool, I think he, like he even said, after reviewing Nipsey Hussle's catalog, he feels like Nipsey Hussle now qualifies for legend status. So he has put certain things out there to try to be cool, but it feels like
Wait a minute. Because at first you was saying he didn't you saying he wasn't a legend at first. Now all of a sudden because you checked out his catalog, now you want to consider him to be like, you gotta pick one, my nigga. Because at first you said he didn't drop enough music to be considered a legend, but then now you saying you checked out his catalog, and that man been dropping. He was dropping hella music. I mean, it might not have been mainstream like the Victory Lap, but he was dropping music since the early 2000s. So like, that's why he a legend in my eyes. And not only that, he was a heavy influence. He was like the face of this independent, being independent, doing it yourself type, that whole movement. So that's why he a legend in my eyes. So I don't know what the hell Wack talking about. But that's why I think that Wack, he be knowing what he doing. He be just trying to get people talking. He good for that, So it's like we gotta take what he say with a grain of salt, like, because at the end of the day, whether you want to call somebody a legend or not, to me that's all subjective. Like it's like it's whatever you think it is, Cause the same, yeah, whatever. Let's go.
Love is not being reciprocated from Nipsey's estate. So now Wack 100 is in the thought process of, okay, I mean, if y'all hated me for trying to stop something from coming out, now I'm done trying to stop something from coming out. I'm gonna put it out myself. So this is where things like this is now coming out. Now, Wack 100 was on Academics live stream, and he made Academics pull it up. And they had a conversation about this in front of like 20,000 people.
Calling all aspiring nurses in Coachella Valley. Kickstart your career with SJPC's
I don't understand
accelerated
using the
nursing
dead for clout, for content, bro. Like, there's so much stuff going on in the world that we could be talking about.
Wait,
that he could be talking about, but it's like, bruh, let that man rest in peace.
This is not fake work, is it?
Hey, yo, Wack, listen, I don't give people certain because I know the that I know, homie.
Okay, so chat, just what Wack just sent me. They said breaking news: some past charges related to Rolling 60's own Nipsey Hussle have surfaced. One of the charges included him playing on the field where the grass is barely even growing. Now, when you look at it a little bit closer, I don't know if you guys can see, it says unlawful sexual intercourse with the. Now, Wack, I got to be very careful here. This is very treacherous waters. I'm gonna have to do.
No, that's public record.
Is this public record? And you're sure that somebody else could pull it up? Because I do.
I seen that many moons ago, my brother. It's a whole lot, no, bro. That just don't say, bro. That's like,
Why you care? Why are you like, bro? Why do you care so much? Like, why do Wack care so much about this? Like, he be glazing over this nigga, bro.
yeah, from like 15 years ago.
Wait, so
It's like 08.
what was the plea on it? Because I'm looking for the plea. I see he had a
I
firearm.
think it's a few of them on there.
It said nolo contendere. And by the way, so the charge underneath was lewd act on dependent on a adult by caretaker with force. Wack, this is serious allegations. Like,
Hey,
and-
yo, listen what I'm telling you. All these people in your chat, that's 17 years ago, right? They probably couldn't even read or write. This is why when they say dumb act, you tell people, Wack is Reggie Wright. We've been around, homie, and we still here. See, it's a lot of niggas that was around, but they wasn't in the mix. You understand what I'm telling you? They wasn't in the mix.
Wait.
Wack 100 is correct. Because he's been around for so long, he has reference point to a lot. He probably heard a conversation through passing of this paperwork existing. And in 2025, he thought about, wait, hold on. I heard that at some point 16 years ago. Let me go back and search for it. See, me, I wouldn't have that reference point, right? I wouldn't have known this even existed or you know, what to even search for. But because Wack has been around like long enough, Wack probably knew what to search for. Now, here's the most surprising thing to me that like blew my mind. Like my mouth was on the floor. Wack will say that a lot of people in LA already knew about this. Now, why is shocking to me? Because why ain't this discussed more? Now, the charges were dismissed, yes. But this is still something that needs to be discussed. But Wack is saying that, yo, a lot of people, right, quite possibly all the gangbangers in LA, they knew about this and this was never discussed. It's not on no podcast. And I feel like that's just a symbol of how much people respect Nipsey and how much smoke it is behind Nipsey. That if you do a podcast, you tend to just stay away from all Nipsey conversations, bro. Because if your opinion on Nipsey is anything short of he's Jesus Christ, you will get smoked.
So wait, did people on the West Coast notice? Like, it seemed like this was a secret then.
Hey, bro, listen what I'm trying to tell you. The same way the East Coast get down is the same way the West Coast get down in the South and Midwest. To sweep shit under the rug and keep it hush-hush. But it's always a reason when I say, I don't stand with that. Yeah, they can say what they want to say. Because when it ever hit the fan, they ain't going to catch me over there.
Let me ask you a question. So if this was kind of known, why the hell Kendrick ain't mentioned Nip and he go mention Drake? Drake ain't got none of this, if this is true.
Hey, listen.
Wait a minute. What the fuck are you talking about, Act? Why would Kendrick mention that? What are you like? What? They weren't beefing. It's that simple, bro. Like they wasn't beefing, and Nipsey been dead for about a couple years now. So like, why would he even try to even go there? Like him and Nipsey had like mutual respect for each other, you know. So at the end of the day, like, what does Kendrick have to do with anything? Like, no, Drake, you know, Drake been throwing shots, poking the bear, and then, you know, that bear ended up smoking his career. I mean, it's just that simple.
To me, bro. Hey, that's a topic for discussion.
So you're telling me that one of the West Coast...
No. Look, listen. Once again, Wack didn't break the story.
And just to be clear, these charges were dismissed. It's not like he was found guilty of these charges. So that's the whole, like, I mean, the paperwork is irrelevant. It ain't like it's not like he was guilty of this. It was just, the case was thrown out, it was dismissed. So, I mean, what are we even talking about? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to tell you. What are we talking about?
Once I
Niggas
seen
be
it
reaching, bro.
there it go. See,
So
they
you've heard
at
about
me
this
for
before,
talk-
or is this news? Like, I've never seen this before.
I've been
Make sure
knowing
y'all hit
it.
that like button
I can
too.
show you on my phone how I've been knowing this.
Wack is correct that he didn't reveal it, he didn't break it. But once it's out there, well, you know, he got the voice, he got the platform, he's gonna blast it, and that's what happened. But Wack didn't stop here. On this live stream, Wack brought somebody to talk to academics. This is the man that's in the infamous Nipsey Hussle tape that Wack 100 says exists. Now, Wack would bring this man on, and this is the man who was in the tapes with Nipsey Hussle. If you're unaware what tapes I'm talking about, Wack 100 was on a phone call with Hassan Campbell, letting Hassan Campbell know that he's been trying to stop certain people from releasing a tape where Nipsey Hussle is in a rendezvous with another man and his baby mama. Wack will say that Nipsey Hussle was doing certain things in that tape, you know, that you could probably give a side eye to if you look at it, right? Now, a lot of people have been questioning whether or not this tape existed. Now, I know somebody who don't like Wack 100, who is from a similar gang, and that person confirmed that tape existed. That person confirmed to me that, you know, that tape, people around them have seen the tape. So, and that person is, you know, like, don't like Wack, and that person is from a similar gang as Nipsey Hussle. So when I heard it from that person and Wack, to me, it's like, okay, if both sides,
Regardless if it's real or not, like, bro, like, damn, that just goes to show, bro. It, like, you know, when it comes, stop trying to impress niggas. And I'm just, let me just say this real quick. And we're going to get right back to it. We got to stop caring. This just goes to show you cannot please everybody, bro. And no matter what you do in life, we talking about a man that you know, everybody make mistakes first of all. But we talking about a man that literally, you know, dedicated his life, you know, to bringing up his community. You know what I'm saying? Uplifting his community, putting businesses, jobs, giving jobs to people in his community, you know, showing people how to get money the legit way in his community, learning how to, teaching people how to be businessmen, teaching people how to do this independent rap shit. And the list goes on, bro. And yet and still, we got somebody like that got a tape lingering of him, of some shit he probably did when he was young, okay, whatsoever. The nigga is dead, though. So, at the end of the day, like, this just goes to show, no matter what you do in life, people are always gonna find some type of way to hate on you, bro. That's just what it is. You can't please everybody, bro. So, at this point, you might as well just do what you gotta do and do it for you and your family, bro. Or do it for you. At the end of the day, because at the end of the day, you can't please everybody, and everybody's not gonna like you, you know, no matter what you do, no matter how much you do for your community, no matter how much you do for those around you, no matter how much people like you, the hate is gonna still be there. So at the end of the day, shit, F it. Let's get back to it though.
is confirming it. At this point, I have no reasons to believe it's not true. So Wack brings the dude on, and bro, it's bad, man. It's terrible, bro.
I mean, if it's just audio, though, that's just hearsay.
If you were abused by a teacher, coach, or school staff member at any California public or private,
and I hope that tape never come out, because like, what is it doing for anybody?
I try to stay away from things like this because I want to have this perfect picture image of Nipsey Hussle in my head. But after watching live streams like this, it's almost impossible to look at Nipsey the same anymore.
See, this why they should just leave me the fuck alone, bro. They leave me. Look, bro, I don't fear none of you niggas. I ain't scared to die. I got a little bag. My politics is right. Leave me the fuck alone, bro. Stop fucking with me. Leave me alone, bro. Because I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second. Hold on one.
Chat, this one respectfully, I'm gonna let West Coast handle West Coast business. I want no parts.
Nephew.
What's up, man?
Now listen to me. We ain't saying no names. Now, I speak. When people ask me about the Nipsey shit, I say very minimum. Do I not?
Yeah, facts.
It's a whole lot of other footage I can speak on and text messages I can speak on, but I never do. Have you heard me tell a lie about anything, the minimum I speak on?
No.
I'm telling academics, you know why this man know academics?
How?
Because he's the man in the video. I don't believe dude was ashamed of his life. He wasn't.
Nah, he definitely wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't. So it's all these other people that want to act like he was. Dude wasn't ashamed of his activities, bro. That was what that was when it came to that. Y'all making it like he gotta be. Nephew right here. He ain't ashamed.
Nah, for sure. I get bitches. I don't fuck with no niggas, man. Niggas is cool.
Listen, I guess.
See, and then that's the thing though too. By the way, this is on Clubhouse, so I mean, this could be anybody saying that there was the person in the video, whatever the case is. Like, and I'm not saying that the video is fake or if it's real or not, but we can't just go off of hearsay just because he say that he's the man in the video. Like, that don't mean shit, bro. That could be anybody, right? Second, it's like, why are you trying to paint this picture as like you trying to basically like insinuate that Nipsey is on a down low or something like bro, what's up with what is up with Whack 100 obsession with Nipsey Hussle, bro? I don't understand it. Somebody in the comments, y'all tell me if I'm tripping or not, but like I don't understand what this nigga obsession with Nipsey is, bro. Like, what? And then even if that was a dude that was in the video, like, what's up with you, homie? Like, what? Like, that's weird. Like, you a weirdo. Like, that's a weirdo. Why? Even if that was the case, you should have been put it out. Why you wait till the nigga die and now all of a sudden you trying to get some clout off of it? Like, come on, bro. Like, that's janky.
If we ever do an interview, we'll get to the real conversation. But why do you think he picked you?
What happened?
Why do you think Nip picked you to like fuck his baby moms?
Man, because I had motion. I had money. I was doing my shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been
He thought, I'm going to say it may sound crazy. He thought Nephew was the fly ass top of his game. That's what he thought. And because Nephew got to a point to where he like, hey, bro, nigga, I'm not just finna keep moving around here. You got to take care of me.
Nah, for sure. I knew a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, and then he passed away and that shit just was shocked. That shit blew up. Like, I ain't know. I had forgot all about it and I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, wait, so he's not the one that put it out there. So somebody else. Because it's people that said they seen it before,
you think you can
but
scale your business on excuses? Drink this.
Zuckerberg.
hold on.
I was human. I am human. Still, I am not.
Shout out to y'all that's up in here. Make sure y'all like that
Requested
like
a
button.
man to come-
So basically, what I'm getting from this conversation is that basically, Nip, and this is just alleged. I'm not saying this is facts. This is what I'm getting from the conversation. So don't crucify me. But what I'm getting is that Nip used his baby mama as a pawn in a play to get access to like some resources. Basically, like the nigga, like he was running around with this nigga, you feel me? He getting money, he fly, you know what I'm saying? So like he like, all right, you know what? I'm not finna just keep doing shit. You gonna have to pay me something. And Nip like, hey, you know what? You can hit my baby mama then. Shit, fuck it. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm getting from the conversation. I don't know, like, so tell me if I'm hearing it wrong or whatever the case is, but we're gonna get back to it though.
Come into your bedroom with your baby mama To me, that's bizarre. Now, if it's you and the homie, a random chick comes over and y'all bust her down, to me, that's normal. The bizarre part comes in when you are calling in a man to come and deal with you and a woman that you're with. That's where we gotta really, if this is true, this is bad.
Yeah,
now,
that is
I
a
was
little
also
crazy, though.
surprised to learn that, because when I'm hearing this, for some reason, I just envisioned this was like 2011, like they recorded it on like a camcorder and it got out. No, apparently, according to Dude, he was filming this with Nipsey after Nipsey was famous.
Hey. So did any of this happen while he was famous, or like he wasn't famous then? Like he was just.
Yeah, he was famous.
Yeah, we talking about the real nigga.
Famous already. You know what I'm saying? You popping. You know what I'm saying? I was with Big Baby at the time. At one of the times, you know what I'm saying? Big Baby, that was my boy.
Yeah, that's
We
the
playing
home
for the
Free
Clippers.
Big Baby. Free
Big Baby in jail right now. You know what I'm saying? Free Big Baby. So that kind of.
This ain't no motherfucking 2010 shit. This is right.
Hey,
this is 2018, 2019.
And really the last thing, and I'm actually the really whack.
Wait a minute, what? This was in 2000. That timeline don't even make sense, because if this was 2000, I kind of zoned out a little bit, y'all, but I don't know if I heard that correctly. But if this incident happened in 2018, 19, nigga, Nipsey died in 2019. Bro already had motion by then anyway. So why would he even need that? Like, come on, bro. Now the timeline ain't adding up. I was thinking like this happened early on, because I remember Nipsey wasn't even dealing with his baby mama after that, and he was messing with Lauren Lennon at that time. So I don't know, man. This part is not even, like, it ain't adding up. Or maybe I'm not hearing it right, y'all.
Why can't you? Because even, like, why can't we pull up this blog that kind of alleges certain shit? I'm going to be honest with you. I think...
Well, he don't know nothing about that.
No. I know, but even the stuff he does know about, y'all don't fear for y'all life. Like, you know what I mean? Because I ain't going to lie. Some of this stuff...
What everybody know.
Nah, man.
I walk around this motherfucker LA, man. Don't nobody touch me, man.
Yeah,
man,
I'm from the streets,
man. I will blow one of these
around this motherfucker.
This the part that got me, and this the part where, if this is true, this is not straight activities. Wack will say the dude on the phone would bust in the chick's mouth, and then immediately after he would claim that, I can't even say Nipsey's name. This was just, oh my God. Dude will bust in the chick mouth, and then the person involved in the threesome too. So the man who's involved in the threesome would bust in, they claim Nipsey's baby mama's mouth, and then Nipsey will kiss her after, like immediately afterwards, they claim. I haven't seen it. I can't confirm.
No, hell no. What? Hell no, nigga. What? Nigga, hell no. No, I can't believe that. I'm not accepting that. Like, come on, bro. What? What are we talking about?
Your black mouth, you liar.
What? Oh, hell no, bro. That's, nah, I don't believe it. I don't want to believe it.
From it.
I don't want to see it. I hope it never come out. Let that man rest in peace, because, like, what? That's crazy work, though.
Everybody is psychic, whether you know it or not.
All humans are born with ability.
Man, this nigga Wack must really hate Nip.
Niggas got it is another nigga involved. When you, hey, look, Act, next time you come out here, I'm going to have my man pull up. I'm going to have him show you everything, bro.
Nah.
No. Nah, bro.
That's crazy work.
Nah.
What?
Like, I'm gonna take your word for it. I believe. No, listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason why I called you is like, there's times when we're like, yeah, Wax. I'm not gonna call you a liar, but I'm like, maybe he's stretching the truth. Sometimes I'm like, you're stretching the truth. It looked like you might have been.
At the end of the day, next time you out here, Act, I'm gonna have my man. Nah, fuck all that. Because I'm gonna be real, Act. It's a lot of other descriptions I could give that I don't give. You get what I'm saying?
You said on the video the dude ejaculates in a woman's mouth and Nipsey goes there to go kiss it, like he's trying to. Like, come on now, like you were exaggerating there. That's you.
Act, put a 20 ball up on it.
Hey, why is Wack even watching that though? Why are you watching another man's like urine? You know what I'm saying? Like you watching his urine at me? Like what? Ugh. What that say about you? That's crazy work.
I'm not betting on another man's sexuality. I'm just shocked. Yeah.
Well, what you mean? I put a dub on it.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
That is easy money.
Nipsey's musical legacy, I don't think this will really affect. However, I do think this does has a chance to affect Nipsey Hussle's like career or legacy in the streets. Because street dudes talk about Nipsey Hussle as if he's Jesus. They treat Nipsey Hussle as the standard for a stand-up solid street dude. So with more things like this coming out, could that affect it?
Nah, fuck all that. Think about his kids, bro. And I'm gonna say we're gonna leave that right there, but let me just say this though, man. Think about that man's kids. He got daughters. He got a son. He got family. Like, come on, bro. What are we doing? Like, that's out of pocket. That is so out of pocket on so many levels, bro. Like, let that man I'm gonna say it again. Let that man rest in peace. Like, why is it so much? Like, where is all the nip hate from? Like, niggas wasn't doing all this, wasn't talking like this and talking about tapes and all this. If this shit been around, why not? Why you didn't bring it up when he was alive, where he could defend himself? Like, y'all trying to bring out, like, that's to me sound like jealousy, hatred, envy, all the above. Like, that's crazy work, bro. Whether he did that or not, that's that man's business. Why do y'all care so much? Like, and then I don't like how Wack is just like literally like bringing it up. Like, he got a big platform. He like and see, Wack is a smart dude. He ain't no dummy. He's not a dummy. He know how to manipulate and play chess. If you're supposed to be the gatekeeper and making sure this never come out, why even speak on it? You got one of the biggest platforms on the internet. You got motion right now. So what's the point of you even speaking on it? Because once you speak on it, you didn't like. I've been noticing that. That's what Wack does. He spark it. He light the match to burn the house down. Like, all he do is spark. He ignite the spark, and everybody else add fuel to the fire and do the work for him, do the dirty work for him. So he don't look like the bad guy in the situation. But in actuality, if you think about it, this man platform, he's on one of the biggest platforms, no jumper. He got a lot of motion. He's viral on the internet, all over the internet, beefing with every damn body in their mama. And he could say something and it'll spark a chain reaction, bro. He ain't even gotta do nothing because people gonna start doing their research, and he know people, reaction channels like mine and journalist channels, you know what I'm saying, that give you the news, like Flacco's, they gonna react to it and spread the news and spread the awareness. Like, Wack be knowing what he doing. Like, he play chess, bro. And to me, that's just corny because the man is dead. Like, what do you get out of this? I mean, you gonna monetize off of it because you creating content, but at the same time, though, why try to tarnish that man's legacy, bro? I don't get it, man. But shout out to y'all that's up in here. You know, the people that's up in here, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you really rocking with me. And also, man, be looking for it. I'm gonna be dropping merch soon. Some cold shit too. Shout out my boy. This is brand right here. This is brand right here, man. You know what I'm saying? I be having a, rock the homie shit, but it's, oh yeah, by the way, it's called Tough Love. Tough Love, man. Make sure you go get that. He be having some fire merch and shit like that. But with that being said, new music on the way, new merch on the way, you know what I'm saying, and all that. Like, I'm working on the low. I'm doing my work, man. And I'm also, if you're in the California, Southern California area and you need any assistance with like videos, like music videos or reels or anything, content for your business or whatever the case is, man, tap in with me. I also shoot I'm actually using one of my cameras right now, but I got another one over here on the bed. But yeah, man, make sure you tap in if you need content done, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. I'm gone.
Every day it's like I feel more pressure, give more effort. Bill steady rolling in the due day crept up. Feel like I'm next up, life gon' test ya. My range close, aim, know the boy a heavy stepper. Things change, rearrange, ain't no crime body. Heart is weaving through the smoke, got my vision cloudy. Heavy stress on my brain, ain't no way around it. Navy SEAL when I flow, no you can't drown me. No brakes, all gas, get my weight up. A nigga on the road, fell asleep tryna stay up. Post-dramatic, a lot would say you too dramatic. The loudest one in the room, never want the static. Crazy how the niggas getting money turned into addicts. Never had the same habit, cut from a different